Welcome back inside the Powell Athletics Center. The Lady Tigers victorious today as they knock off Lindsey Wilson College here at home. The Lady Tigers win it 92-74. Matt Payton joined by the head coach of Campbellsville University's women's program, Ginger High. Colvin, coach, good to be back at home. Just a couple of these left at home, but this was a big top 15 matchup, first place in conference on the line, and you guys sprinted out of the gates 31-9 after that first quarter.
The first quarter, thank goodness for the first quarter. We came out and I thought played hard, and you know, we both had a week off. Well, I take that back. We've had a week off. Lindsey went and did play at Fisk, a non-conference game on Wednesday, and our practices have been pretty flat. I almost think because we're out of routine, and I felt like we were flat today other than that first quarter. And you know, it was kind of a blowout. The crowd never really got back in it because it was around 20 points, and you know, a team that explosive, you can't come in and just go out flat after you get a lead. You've got to be able to come in and withstand and maintain that, and we didn't do that today.
You ended their 6-game winning streak in large part based on your defense. You forced them to 22 turnovers in that first meeting, which was a season high. 27 more today. I know they're without one of their ball handlers, Haley Howard, which changes them. But really able to get after them on the defensive end, and that led to your offense.
And without a kid, I think, that plays really well for them and rebounds the ball extremely well for them in Stone. Both of those kids are sitting over there. But still, I still believe in this Lindsey Wilson team. I still believe they are a top 10 team. Their matchup with us, and you know, basketball is a lot about matchups, and we zone, and that takes a lot of their penetration, a lot of their downhill stuff. But when people come out and man them, they're about as good as they've been. And they do a really good job. We were just fortunate enough to have a good first quarter today.
Madison Faulkner had a date to remember, Coach. I don't know if you knew this. I was watching it all day. She came in. She needed just 4 points to tie Shannon Wathen, Christy Thomas, and Francita Gunn. She needed 20 to tie Lindsey Bird.
Wow.
She got all 4 of them in one day. That's a pretty good list.
Yeah.
Pretty good day at the office for Faulkner, who finished with 28.
Yeah, those 4 are phenomenal. And, man, to come in and get that today. And I've been on her so much about focus and about just with maintaining. And she didn't score early. You know, we got points early from other places, and I felt like she hung in there, and then she did a really good job for us. And rebounding is key, and she's got that ability. So to come in and get 9 boards, I was really proud of her. But, yeah, that's some elite company.
Faulkner finished the game with a team-high 9 rebounds for the Lady Tigers, and Lexi Lake, coach, passed Sarah Higdon on the single-season three-point list. She is now 4th place all-time. Emily Fox has a couple of those ahead of her, and then in 3rd place she's chasing down Jody Criswell, who had 97 one year, I think early 90s, mid-90s there for Criswell. So she's continuing to climb these lists.
Yeah, again, that's a very good company.
Yeah.
That's some very good company. So, but she's played well for us, and you know, everybody knows Lexi for shooting the ball, but she's very solid on the floor and does some really solid stuff for us.
Caitlin Hall finishes with 15 points, 5 assists in the game, Coach, and she and Faulkner had big days, and they were out of that starting lineup against Pikeville, and you and I had talked about it wasn't a punishment, it was just kind of a refresher, and look at it from a different angle, a different viewpoint, and see things. And here a game later now after the Pikeville game, back in the starting lineup, and what was the grade there, message received, all those things? How did
it work, right?
Go?
I hope. And again, like you said, it was not a punishment. Those 2 kids don't deserve to be punished for anything, but I wanted them to have that first 5-minute perspective because they had been coming out and didn't give us, you know, I feel like they were just playing so tentative that first 5 minutes. So I wanted them to see how much we needed them. I wanted them to see how much that first 5 were important, especially with the 2 of them. And so they, you know, they did. And, of course, you know, that's neither here nor there with what we do, and you know, they're going to get those minutes anyway. But they came out today and against a very good Lindsey team, and I thought played extremely well.
Coach, you get a few days off. Thomas More comes in to wrap up your home schedule here this season. Back in first place for now. The key is to be able to stay there these last 3 games. I know that'll be your message to the team. It's not over yet just because you defeated a top
absolutely
12
not.
Lindsey Wilson.
No.
Thomas More team that looks like they knocked off Cumberland's today, and boy, what a game that was at their place, and it'll be a fun one here on Thursday night.
We've got Thomas More. We have to go to Georgetown. We have to go to University of the Cumberland. So it's 3 tough ones left for us, and we've just got to take them one at a time. If you look at the big picture, it's pretty tough. But if we just take those games one at a time, hopefully we can sort of maintain that. But Lindsey has to turn around and play Thomas More as well. So we're just going to try to keep crawling, and and try to keep working. But that's a great win for us today against a very good. And of course, everybody knows John's a good friend of mine, and I don't care about competing against him. It's tough to compete against him, but it's always good competition, always good teams, and I'm glad that we come away with that one today.
Coach, congratulations on this one. We'll see you Thursday for senior night.
Thanks, Matt.
Coach Ginger High Colvin and the Lady Tigers winners here as they knock off Lindsey Wilson. Final score 92-74.